Yes. Today we are going to have interactive session. The question which I give you in the morning, that was role of intellectual property laws in the economic development. I think all of you has prepared one assignment also on this issue. So one thing I want to clear today to all of you, as you have must have read that Supreme Court has already given a decision that without examinations, nobody is going to get the degree. So all are going to have the examination, or even university may think of to hold your second semester exam in later part of this year. So you must be ready for all of that, because it has been made clear by the Supreme Court that you cannot give or promote students on the basis of any other criteria without holding any examinations. So this is crystal clear now. So you must be ready for that. So I think the classes which we are holding in the form of online, they are more strong than the classes which we were holding offline. So therefore, those who are not attending the classes may suffer in the later part in their future. So it is advised to them to attend the class whenever it is held. So the today's topic of discussion of interactive session is how the intellectual property laws promote economic development of a particular country. As we discussed in the previous lectures, we discussed about what is intellectual property, what are intellectual property rights, and what are the various kind of intellectual property, and then how these properties are protected through various kinds of law. This was the matter of discussion. And in that discussion also, there was a point somebody raised, like Sahil also raised, and some other people raised the question that how if economic, if these intellectual properties laws are not there, how the economic development will be slow, or people will not be encouraged to do more kind of research, and that will not lead to economic development. So now today we will be elaborating more on that, how this leads to economic development of a country, because as we know that now we are living in a knowledge economy. Knowledge economy means where there is a creation of knowledge, and then on the basis of knowledge we try to ease the life of the people by producing good quality of products and services, and then preparing them for a better quality of life. So therefore, if the research is not there, if the research is not in the right direction, if the people are not encouraged to do the research, no new kind of products and services will be produced. Nobody will make effort to improve the quality of the life of the people. And we are in the COVID-19 situation. If nobody is going to promote the research, and nobody is going to protect the life of the research, or the protect the rights of the researcher, then nobody will be encouraged to do any kind of work in the future, and therefore nothing will be positive in the form of economic development of the country. So therefore, for economic development, research and development is very much necessary. That may be in the field of science, that may be in the field of social sciences, that may be in the field of management, economics, or any other area of study. So therefore, research is very much necessary. And for doing research, because it is whatever research you will do, that must be protected through the intellectual property laws. So I will be posing certain questions to you, and then we will be discussing one by one all. First point is that stronger system of intellectual property laws, like if we have a law in the for the copyrights, like we have the law for the patents, like we have the law for the geographical indications, for the business secrets. So stronger system of intellectual property law could well increase economic growth and foster beneficial technical change, thereby improving development process. How much you are agreed with it? That I said that if there is a strong system of intellectual property laws, that will increase the economic growth of the country. It will foster beneficial technical change, because technical change will not occur unless and until you do a good kind of research and produce a good kind of intellectual property products and services. So therefore, it will improve the beneficial impact of the technical change that is necessary for improvement in the industry, improvement in the educational institution, improvement in the services sectors. So if the intellectual property laws are well structured, if it promotes effective and dynamic competition among the various users of these kind of intellectual properties, then it is going to lead to the economic development of this country. So first comment from the Sahil Khurana. Yes, Sahil.
Technically बोलना या exactly ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ the business context ਚ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ
You must speak in the business context. Okay.
ਪਹਿਲੇ ਨੰਬਰ ਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਇੰਪਲੋਇਮੈਂਟ ਦੀ ਸਿਕਿਉਰਿਟੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਇੰਟੈਲੈਕਚੁਅਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰਟੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਫੋਰ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਮੈਕਡੋਨਲਡਸ ਐਂਡ KFC ਸਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਫਰੈਂਚਾਈਜ਼ੀਜ਼ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਫੋਰ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਸਰ KFC ਦੀ ਹੈ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਰੈਸਪੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਬੇਸ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਫਰੈਂਚਾਈਜ਼ੀ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਹੈ ਐਜ਼ ਯੂ ਆਲ ਨੋ ਕਿ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਸਟਰੋਂਗ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਸੇਲਸ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਸਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਫਿਕਸ ਸਟੈਂਡਰਡ ਫਿਕਸ ਹੈ ਪਲੱਸ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਰੇਟਸ ਵੀ ਫਿਕਸ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਫਿਟ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਚਾਂਸਸ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ
So you have talked about the McDonald. McDonald has one kind of a strong intellectual property that they have the recipes, they have the system of delivery, they have the product shape, they have the product color, they have the one kind of quality of the product that is known. So it means over the years, they have prepared the system of producing products and services and giving to the various customers and providing them the services. So it means if they are not protected, if their brand name is not protected or their trademark of McDonald is not protected, because trademark is also an intellectual property. If it is not protected, anybody will use the name of the McDonald. So somebody will use the name McDonald. Somebody will, some variations they may use another name. So having the same kind of features and imposing to the customers that we have the same product as they are producing. So, but the actually in reality that is not there. That is a different issue. So therefore, if such kind of intellectual property laws are not there, the trademarks will not be protected, and the people will be misled. As on that day also, we said that somebody says that we are selling the Kashmiri shawl. So actually, if somebody produced the shawls in Ludhiana and put a brand name of Kashmiri shawl there, or if somebody produced petha in Ludhiana and put a mark of Kashmiri Agra petha there, so like Panchi is the brand name which is used at Agra for these kind of sweets. So if they put the brand name Panchi without the consent of the, because this is a geographically indicated product. So if we are not going to provide this kind of protection in the form of intellectual property law, so then there will, the business will become a flop and customers will also be cheated. So if the customers are getting the good quality products and the brand name is flourishing by providing the good quality products, so that means we are contributing for the wealth of the nation, not only reaping profits for that particular brand name, but also contributing for the wealth of the country also. So this leads to economic development, because if something will be channelized, then they will be paying the taxes, customer will also be enjoying the quality products and services. So this will raise the life of the people also, so and the living standard will also improve. So it means, see, according to Sahil, but whatever example he has given regarding the this McDonald is a very good example. It means that they are running because they are enjoying and reaping the profits only because they are protected by some law. And they have the franchise system, offering the franchise to so many other people. So the next question is to Akshit. So Akshit, what do you think about this? Because we'll be moving first on these questions to all of, then after that we will move on.
The same question?
Yes, same question.
Sir, please repeat.
The question is, if the, my opinion is that the stronger system of intellectual property laws will increase the economic growth and foster beneficial technical change, thereby improving the development prospects of any country.
Sir, फॉस्टर तो करेगा, क्योंकि अगर हमें कोई नई इन्वेंशन की तो कोई भी जो इन्वेंशन करेगा उस पर कॉपीराइट या ट्रेडमार्क तो लेगा ही, तो उसकी प्रोडक्शन भी स्टार्ट होगी, जिससे एम्प्लॉयमेंट भी जनरेट होगी कंट्री के लिए। सर वो भी इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट के लिए तो है ही है कंट्री।
बिल्कुल, definitely if the stronger systems are there and system is protecting and products and services are produced in a chain and providing franchise, then it means it will provide some kind of employment prospects to the nation also. So same question to Tanvi now.
हाँ जी सर, जैसे हमें अगर प्रॉपर हमारी प्रोडक्ट की आइडेंटिफिकेशन मिल जाएगी तो हमारे इनोवेटिव आइडियाज प्रॉफिट में कन्वर्ट हो जाएंगे, हमारी गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज की मार्केटिंग होएगी और हम इजीली अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को एक्सपोर्ट इंपोर्ट करवा सकते हैं, हमारी इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में भी आइडेंटिफिकेशन हो जाएगी। एंड हमारी जो स्मॉल बिजनेस है, अगर वो स्टार्टिंग में ही अपनी प्रोडक्ट की आईपी करवा देंगे, रजिस्ट्रेशन करवा देंगे, तो इजीली जो कॉम्पिटिटर्स हैं उनको कॉपी नहीं कर पाएंगे, और अगर उन्होंने नहीं करवाया और उन कॉम्पिटिटर्स ने उनको कॉपी कर लिया तो उनकी स्टार्टिंग में ही उनकी बिजनेस ग्रोथ को इफेक्ट पड़ सकता है।
बिल्कुल, the innovative ideas, for promoting the innovative ideas, it is very much necessary that we must have the stronger intellectual property laws. Because in this economy in which we are living, that is known as a knowledge economy, and knowledge economy will be strengthened if there is a lot of innovations, because innovation is the key to success of the opening the lock of the future. If you want to open the lock of the future, then innovation is the key for that. But innovative ideas, if they are not supported or protected by some law, and if we are going to not going to protect any through any law, then we are going to kill the innovative ideas. So to protect the innovative ideas, promote the innovative idea, which ultimately leads to the economic growth of the country, is very much necessary. So therefore it is very much necessary that we must have the stronger intellectual property laws. So technical research will be taking place only when we have the good amount of intellectual property laws in the country. Innovations will be coming out only if we have the good intellectual property laws in the country. So therefore it is very much necessary that we must have the intellectual property law. Now let's move to the second question, which I will pose to all of you, and then we will discuss about it. The remaining people will be discussing on that also. So that question is to promote investment in knowledge creation and business innovations by establishing exclusive right to use and sell new developed technologies, goods and services. It is very much necessary that we must have the good intellectual property laws. That means because for research and development we need a lot of investment, and suppose we want to develop the vaccine for the COVID-19, unless you make an investment into that, if a researcher do something, it will need a huge amount of investment, because you have to take care various tests. It is not there that in laboratory you will develop certain vaccine and immediately it will be infused to some person and they will be very happy to, and they will be cured of. Because to be successful you have to do lot of intensive research, you have to apply it on so many people. First test will be performed on certain animals, and then their reaction will be taken up, and then on some human beings. So a lot of infrastructure is required, lot of investment is required. If
like मार्स का जो प्रोजेक्ट था, इसमें भी इन्वेस्टमेंट में काफी प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही थी, जब तक इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं होगी तब तक इन्वेंशन नहीं होगा.
Yes, unless and until you have good infrastructure, inventions will not take place. So for investment, for fostering investment, if I am sure that whatever research I will be doing and putting my financial investment into that, my intellectual investment into that, and after that I will be getting some kind of return, if I am assured of that, only then I will make a research, only then I will make investment. But if there is no law, if I am going to produce one product and after that that is going to be copied by some other person, so it means I'm not going to get fruits out of that. So I will not make investment into that. So fostering investment for producing good quality of products in business also through innovations by establishing good technologies, producing goods and services. So it is very much necessary that we must have the intellectual property laws, stronger intellectual property laws. Suppose I write a book, I take a project, I write a book, but in the next day I produce only 100 copies, but in the next day somebody copied that and produced in his own name. So there is no law protection for me, then I will not be encouraged to do more extensive research in the future. So it is very much necessary. If the weak intellectual property laws are there, that is going to create a negative dynamics externality. So negative dynamic externality is going to push you back, not for growth, but pushing you back. So which is not good for the economy. So therefore, it is my opinion. What is your opinion? I will ask you now to Mohit 6913. But Mohit, what is your opinion? If we want to have good investment in the form of infrastructure and knowledge creation for research, it will take place only when it is protected by a certain kind of intellectual property laws.
Yes, sir. If we have designed new designs for our industry and someone has copied it, then it will automatically lose to us in future. If there is an intellectual property here, then it will protect us. We have Patent Act 1999 or Trademark Act 1999. So it will also help us to protect us from such frauds. Like new, sir, like ਜਿਵੇਂ ਹੁਣ ਨਵੇਂ ਟ੍ਰੇਡ ਸੀਕ੍ਰੇਟਸ ਵੀ ਸਰ ਚੱਲੇ ਆ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਹੁਣ ਅੱਗੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਟ੍ਰੇਡ ਸੀਕ੍ਰੇਟਸ ਕਾਪੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਸਰ ਸਾਈਨ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਮੈਕਡੋਨਲਡ ਦੇ ਸਰ ਸੀਕ੍ਰੇਟਸ ਆ, ਸਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਕਟ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਟ੍ਰੇਡ ਸੀਕ੍ਰੇਟ ਐਕਟ ਵਿੱਚ। ਸਰ ਉਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਟ੍ਰੇਡ ਡਿਜ਼ਾਈਨ ਐਕਟ ਵੀ ਸਰ ਆਪਣਾ ਬਣਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਵਾ।
ਸੋ ਇਟ ਮੀਨਸ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਨਾ ਹੋਣ, ਇਫ ਦੇ ਆਰ ਨਾਟ देयर, then nobody will make huge investment into this kind of venture. So yes, Naina, what is your opinion? Naina, unmute yourself.
Would you please repeat the question?
मेरा क्वेश्चन बिल्कुल सिंपल है, सरल है कि अगर असी चाहते हैं कि नॉलेज वास्ते इन्वेस्टमेंट हुए, बिकॉज फॉर द नॉलेज क्रिएशन इन्वेस्टमेंट इज वेरी मच नेसेसरी, चाहे वो मेडिसिन सैक्टर च है, चाहे एग्रीकल्चरल सैक्टर च है, चाहे सोशल सैक्टर दे विच है, किसी भी सैक्टर दे विच है, नॉलेज लई इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, नॉलेज क्रिएशन लई इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर लई इन्वेस्टमेंट तां ही कीती जाएगी इफ द पर्सन who is making investment is sure that ਉਹਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਨਵੈਸਟਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ, ਜੋ ਉਹਦੇ ਰਿਜ਼ਲਟਸ ਆਉਣਗੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਰਿਸਰਚ ਦੇ, they will be protected through intellectual property laws. Otherwise ਉਹ confidence ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ. What do you say about it?
Sir, according to me, I didn't get the question actually.
I did not. Question बड़ा सिंपल, क्वेश्चन बड़ा सिंपल है कि अगर इन्वेस्टमेंट करने वाला श्योर नहीं होएगा कि ਉਹਦੀ ਇਨਵੈਸਟਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਫਰੂਟਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਕਿਸੇ ਲਾਅ ਦੇ ਅਕੋਰਡਿੰਗਲੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਕਟਡ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਤੇ ਇਨਵੈਸਟਮੈਂਟ नहीं करेगा।
हाँ जी सर, बिल्कुल। वो क्यों फिर इन्वेस्टमेंट करेगा जब उसको पता है कि उसको जो इनकम है या बेनिफिट्स है वो श्योर नहीं है।
Absolutely. So building a confidence among the investors is very much necessary, and for building the confidence among the investors, it is very much necessary that we must have the stronger intellectual property laws. Similarly, for example, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਖਰੀਦਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਜੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਲੈਂਡ ਮਾਫੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਲਾਅ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਕਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਆ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਰਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਖੋਲੇਗਾ, ਸਿਮਿਲਰਲੀ ਇੰਟੈਲੈਕਚੁਅਲ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਰਟੀ ਲਾਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇਫ ਯੂ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟ ਸਮ ਇੰਟੈਲੈਕਚੁਅਲ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਰਟੀ that may be in the form of patent, that may be in the form of copyright, that may be in the form of trade secret or trademark or geographical indications. If you are not sure that this property is protected by some law, and if somebody have infringement on my rights, then I will have the remedy to go to the court and go to the police to register a FIR against that person. Then if you are not sure about it, then you will not make investment into that. So for next question is to promote widespread dissemination of new knowledge by encouraging right holders to place their inventions and ideas in the market. So if you want that widespread promotion or dissemination of the new knowledge is there, and the people who are developing this kind of new knowledge, they are protected, their rights are protected, then if that can be sure only if you have a intellectual property laws. I have taken the example of a writing of a good books in accounting. So if somebody write a good books in accounting, and if there is no law to protect the rights of the writer, anybody will produce and copy his books, and for on internet also there will be infringement of the copyright. So nobody will be encouraged to write good books in that direction. So therefore it is very much necessary that we must have the intellectual property laws, stronger intellectual property laws for promoting and dissemination of knowledge of this particular direction. So similarly, it is always having a significant role in encouraging innovations. So if strong intellectual property laws are there, then we will be having a significant role in promoting innovations. We will be having a significant role in product, service and development, and there will be a lot of technical changes in the market which will take place if the stronger intellectual property laws are there. Secondly, thirdly, there will be a good amount of research and development will be encouraged if intellectual property laws are there. So if intellectual property laws are not there, nobody will be encouraged to take these kind of researches in future. So similarly, innovations and higher long run growth. So if innovations are there, higher long run growth will be there. And if intellectual property laws are there, intellectual property rights are there, then international trade will also be strengthened. Otherwise, nobody will provide you the technology. If you want to buy a technology from the outside world, America, Canada, or US or other countries, if you want to buy, they will not provide you technology if they have a fear that you will copy and Indian laws are not going to protect it. So then this will create a problem. So for doing international trade also, for promoting international business also, we need strong intellectual property laws. Another factor is there, if you want to have a foreign direct investment in your country, nobody will make foreign direct investment in India if Indian intellectual property laws are weak. If they are going to bring technology, they are going to bring innovation, they are going to bring research in your country, and their research will be copied immediately, and there is no law in the India to protect the rights of the people, then definitely this is not, they are not going to make investment in your country. The foreign direct investment will be weaker if your intellectual property laws are not there. So I will be here sharing with you certain researches which has been conducted at all over the world by various persons who has actually revealed that the countries in which strong intellectual property laws are there, their economic growth is at higher level and their development is at higher level. One study was conducted by Gold and Grubin in 1996. This is one study in which they studied the different systems of 95 countries and cross section with data averaged over the period of 1960 to 1988. 1960 ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ 1988 ਤੱਕ ਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਇੰਟੈਲੈਕਚੁਅਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰਟੀ ਲਾਜ਼ ਦਾ, ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਇਕਨੋਮਿਕ ਇੰਡੀਕੇਟਰਸ ਦਾ ਡਾਟਾ ਲਿਆ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕੋਰਿਲੇਟ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਐਂਡ ਦੇ ਫਾਊਂਡ ਰਿਜ਼ਲਟ ਕੀ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਇਫ ਇੰਟੈਲੈਕਚੁਅਲ property rights are there, strong intellectual property laws are there, that has a positive impact on the growth, which is slightly stronger in more open countries. More open countries mean countries in which the more liberalization is there. So in such kind of countries, it is very much important that if you have an open economy, like India, we have an open economy. And with the opening of the economy, when the people from abroad are coming, they are making foreign direct investment, they are bringing technology. If you are open and your intellectual property laws are also very strong, this is going to lead to the more economic development in your country. This has been proved by Gold and Gruben in 1996. This study was conducted. Similarly, one another study was conducted in 1996. Thompson and Rushing, they conducted the survey on 112 countries cross-section data. The data was from 1970 to 1985. And they related the intellectual property laws index with the growth of real GDP per capita, and they found that the IPR protection has a positive impact on growth only in the countries that have reached a certain initial level of GDP per capita. So they say that economic growth will be affected and positive direction will be found in that countries also which has reached to the up to a particular level of the GDP. That means they have reached a good amount of GDP level as per the international average. So if you are in that direction, if Indian economy is growing, when we are growing and when we have intellectual property laws stronger also, that is going to have a positive impact on the growth. But if you are underdeveloped countries, not developed up to much level, your GDP level is very much low. In such countries, if you have a strong intellectual property law, that may affect negatively also. This was the results of the research of Mr. Thompson and Rushing. Similarly, in another research, same authors, Thompson and Rushing, they conducted the survey on 55 countries and found that IPR protection has a positive impact on the rich countries, which in turns impacts positively upon their output growth. So it means the countries which are having known as developed countries or the countries which are rich countries, in such countries the strong intellectual property laws has a positive impact on the growth and development of their economies. So these are the some results. Similarly, another research was conducted in 1999 by Park, and they conducted the data of 60 countries. They also found their results were different. So they said that intellectual property law has no direct impact on the growth. IPR protection has an indirect positive impact on the growth through physical capital investment and research and development in the most advanced countries. They say that the GDP and the intellectual property law index, they don't have the direct correlation or the direct impact. They said it has indirect investment, indirect impact. Indirect impact means it will have impact on the capital investment because more people will be investing in your countries. If the more people will be investing in your country through foreign direct investment, if the more people are investing in your country through FDI or bringing technology in your country, and your law protect their intellectual properties, it means it is going to have a positive impact, but not directly. Directly, it has no concern with the gross domestic product. So these are the some issues. Some are the opinion of various studies. It means we have mixed reactions. Though we may not say that it has a direct impact on the growth of the nation if you have a strong intellectual property laws, but it has an indirect connection. So it means some of the studies, mostly all the studies has accepted this, that this is going to have a positive impact on the growth and development of the economy. Similarly, if you have a good amount of good and strong intellectual property laws in your country, it is going to foster your innovation. It is going to foster your technological advancement, and it is going to foster your economic growth ultimately. So stronger IPRs increase domestic research and development, because domestically in India, if you travel in all the states, right from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, you will find many people are there, small amounts of the research, but their research has not been popularized. They are producing so many products and services. If they are properly popularized, if there is a system of popularizing the innovations which has been done by the various people and the law protect their rights also, India is going to be wonder. So we must have done wonders, but still we are in the infancy positions. We have developed certain laws as a member of the World Trade Organization, as a member of the TRIPS, that is trade related intellectual property rights. So we have achieved so many things. For example, we are now moving in towards the technology licensing. We are now moving towards the foreign patenting. Our trademarks and trade secrets are now protected, and this is ultimately leading to the growth and development of our economy. So in this way, in this manner, if strong intellectual property laws are there, the main question which was posed to you, that was the intellectual property laws ultimately leads to the economic development of the country. So we must have the stronger intellectual property laws. So we must protect the interest of the all right holders who has done research or has gained certain kind of trademarks, developed certain kind of trademarks, developed certain kind of trade secrets, and if they are popularizing their geographical indicated products to the other parts of the country, and if the law is protecting them, wherever the protection is there, that is going to promote more trade, more business, and ultimately if the trade and business is promoted and it is flourishing, you must have seen these days, if the businesses are not running properly, the government is in crisis. If the businesses will run properly, the government will also flourish because it will gain taxes. And if the taxes government are going to gain, that they will be spending for the welfare of the people, and that will lead to the economic development of the country. So today's discussion was just limited to that also. Most of you, I hope you must have submitted your assignment. So in the next lecture, I will just convey you. So probably it will be on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, we'll be meeting 11 to 12, 11 a.m. in the morning. So I will be sending you one more assignment, linking some technological innovations relating to the intellectual property laws that you must do and submit online through WhatsApp group. So those who has not joined today, I'm just keeping the record of them. So because this is not going to work, do not ये ना होए कि कोविड ਦਾ ਅਸਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹ ਕੋਵਿਡ ਦਾ ਅਸਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, because COVID is providing you the opportunity to learn at your home. We are going to provide you all kind of facilities. We are going to address through in a qualitative manner. So therefore, if you are not serious, this is going to be very serious on our parts. So take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe. रोज ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੀ क्वेश्चन पोज ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪੂਰੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਇਆ ਕਰੋ, because this is a paper where discussion is more needed, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ 8-9 ਹੈ, ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਚਾਹਾਂ ਤੇ 2-2 ਘੰਟੇ ਰੋਜ਼ ਲਗਾ ਕੇ 10 ਦਿਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰਾ ਸਿਲੇਬਸ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ. So I want that it should be an interactive session. So I will be involving some of you. Some of you will be raising certain points, giving your opinion, and then I will be supplementing those opinions with some kind of my knowledge which I have gained. So in this way, we will be continuing in future. So thank you very much for joining. So ask other people who has not joined today, must join in the next lecture. Otherwise, there will be a serious issue. Thank you so much. Any other question you want to ask? Anything you want to ask, so that before I wind up. You may unmute yourself and ask question if you have any question.
सर अगर हमने अपना बिजनेस एक्सपैंड करने के लिए फॉरेन कंपनीज में हमने जाना है, इंटरनेशनल मार्केट एक्सप्लोर करनी है, ठीक है, बिल्कुल, और हम उसकी फ्रेंचाइजिंग भी कर सकते हैं अपने प्रोडक्ट की.
बिल्कुल, you can, if you have developed certain product or service, you can lend the franchise to the foreign people also. ठीक है. So if your laws, stronger laws are there which is protecting your franchise, your product and service, suppose ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕੋਈ product ਹੈ ਉਹਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ patent ਕਰਵਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ, ਜਾਂ ਕੋਈ service ਹੈ ਉਹਦੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ patenting ਕਰਵਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ, ਜਾਂ ਜਿਵੇਂ for example ਸਾਹਿਲ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਬੜਾ ਵਧੀਆ question raise ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਮੈਕਡੋਨਲਡ ਹੈ certain business secrets also, trade secrets also, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੁਝ systems ਨੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਟ੍ਰੇਡਮਾਰਕ ਵੀ ਹੈ. ਮੈਕਡੋਨਲਡ ਇਜ਼ ਬੇਸਿਕਲੀ ਇਹ ਟ੍ਰੇਡਮਾਰਕ, ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਕਟਡ ਹੈ, सो पहली चीज है कि इफ यू वांट टू गो इन द इंटरनेशनल मार्केट ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਟ੍ਰੇਡਮਾਰਕ ਨੂੰ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਕਰਾਓ, so that must be popular somewhere else.
वो हर कंट्री में जाके रजिस्टर करना होता है?
every country has its own laws, but now you must be aware about कि India is a member of the World Trade Organization, but WTO ਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੈਂਬਰ ਹਾਂ. So our laws are absolutely according to the framework of the WTO. जो साडा ट्रिप्स ਦਾ एग्रीमेंट है ट्रेड रिलेटेड इंटलैक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स ਦੇ ਅਕੋਰਡਿੰਗਲੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਐਗਰੀਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਅਕੋਰਡਿੰਗਲੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਲਾਅ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ. ਉਹ ਲਾਅ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ if you are registered in India and protected under particular law, you will be protected in all the member countries of the World Trade Organization. ਉਹ ਬੈਨੀਫਿਟ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਕੰਟਰੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ. ਸੋ ਕਈ ਕੰਟਰੀਜ਼ ਆ ਜਿੱਥੇ WTO ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਮੈਂਬਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਾਅ ਨੇ, ਫਿਰ ਉੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਪਏਗਾ. ਲੇਕਿਨ क्योंकि most of the advanced and developing and developed countries they are the members of the WTO. So अगर ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਟ੍ਰੇਡਮਾਰਕ ਜਾਂ ਟ੍ਰੇਡ ਸੀਕ੍ਰੇਟ ਜਾਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬ੍ਰਾਂਡ ਨੇਮ ਹੈ ਇੱਥੇ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਕਰਾ ਲਿਆ ਕਿਸੇ ਇੰਟੈਲੈਕਚੁਅਲ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਰਟੀ ਲਾਅ ਦੇ ਅੰਡਰ, ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਬੈਨੀਫਿਟ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਕੰਟਰੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਮੈਂਬਰ ਕੰਟਰੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ. So this is one thing which I want to convey to you according to your question.
गुड आफ्टरनून सर. सर आई वांट टू आस्क दैट अगर हम ट्रेडमार्क रजिस्टर करवाते हैं, अपना कॉपीराइट या पेटेंट करवाते हैं, तो उसके चार्जेस वगैरह कैसे पता लगते हैं?
बड़े निमिल ਆਪਾਂ when we will be studying all the laws ਨਾ one by one ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ laws ਬੜੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਨੋਮੀਨਲ ਚਾਰजेस ਹੈ. ਚਾਰजेस ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ. ਚਾਰजेस ਆਰ ਵੈਰੀ ਲਿਮਿਟਡ. ਫॉर ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਾਈਲ ਨੇਮ ਕਰਾਉਣਾ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਮਿਨੀਮਮ ਚਾਰजेस ਹੈ ਅਕੋਰਡਿੰਗ ਟੂ ਦ ਲਾਅ. ਕੋਈ ਕਿਸੇ ਚ 500 ਹੈ, ਕਿਸੇ ਚ 1000 ਰੁਪਏ, ਕਿਸੇ 2000 ਰੁਪਏ ਜਮ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਰਾਉਣੇ. So the registration charges are nominal, but main aspect is कि you have to prepare all the documents justifying that this is your trademark, this is your copyright. वो documents ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾਲ ਲਗਾਉਣੇ, ਉਹ procedures ਅਸੀਂ follow ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ. And once you follow the procedure and the registrar of that particular act is satisfied that you have complied with all the formalities which are required in the act, he will notify that it is the registered trademark in your name or registered copyright in your name. वो सर्टिफिकेट ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਜਾਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ. ठीक है ना?
तो ये रजिस्ट्रेशन प्रोसेस है, ये भी चेंज होती रहती है टाइम के अकॉर्डिंग?
टाइम टू टाइम चेंज होती रहती है, बट नॉट मच चेंज. सम सिंपलीफिकेशन, जिਵੇਂ फॉर एग्जांपल अर्लीयर वी वर हैविंग रजिस्ट्रेशन मैथडोलॉजी ऑफलाइन, ਹੁਣ ऑनलाइन शुरू हो गई है. सो ऑनलाइन ਅਸੀਂ फॉर्म भरते हैं, ऑनलाइन सबमिशन ऑफ फी हो जानी है, ऑनलाइन सबमिशन ऑफ डॉक्यूमेंट्स हो जाएगा. सो एवरी स्टेट हैज अ रजिस्ट्रार फॉर ए पर्टिकुलर लॉ. सो ਉਹ ਕਾਮਨ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਈ ਸਟੇਟਸ ਦੇ ਕਈ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਾਪੀਰਾਈਟਸ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਪੇਟੈਂਟ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਆਫਿਸ ਹੈ, ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਫਾਈਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ.
तो अगर कोई फ्रॉड करता है, अगर कोई फ्रॉड करता है तो फिर पेनल्टी किसको मिलती है?
पेनल्टी विल बी इम्पोज्ड होता ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰਾਈਟ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਜਿੰਨੂੰ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ ਨਾ, ਪੈਸਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ ਪਰ ਪੇ ਹੋਗਾ.
गवर्नमेंट भी कुछ चार्ज करती है?
definitely government will also impose the penalties, and stringent laws are there. Even you will be behind the bar if you use the right of any other person. ਜਦੋਂ for example ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ you must be remembered ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਨਾ ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰਸ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੈਂਬਲ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ. ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਬ੍ਰਾਂਡਡ ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ ਪੂਰਾ ਪੈਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ. ਹੁਣ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਸੈਂਬਲ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਸੀ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਲੱਗ-ਅਲੱਗ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੋਂ ਪਾਰਟਸ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੈਂਬਲ ਕਰ ਲਏ. ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਦਾ ਹਾਰਡਵੇਅਰ ਪਾਰਟ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉੱਥੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਪੇਟੈਂਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਉਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਕੋਈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਗਾ ਸਕਦੇ. ਉੱਥੇ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਸੈਂਬਲ ਕਰਤਾ, ਅਸੈਂਬਲ ਕਰਨ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ then they will put a mark on ਕਿ HP ਦਾ ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਕੰਪੈਕਟ ਦਾ ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ ਹੈ. that is wrong because it is not actually of HP, ਚਾਹੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਪਾਰਟਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕੀਤੇ ਬਟ ਅਸੈਂਬਲੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ. ਸੈਕੰਡਲੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਦਾ ਸੌਫਟਵੇਅਰ ਪਾਰਟ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰ ਪਰਸਨ ਆਂਦਾ ਸੀ, ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੌਫਟਵੇਅਰ ਲੋਡ ਕਰਕੇ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਂਦਾ, which are pirated software. and if you are using pirated software ਤੇ ਪਾਇਰੇਟਡ ਸੌਫਟਵੇਅਰ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਕੇ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਅੱਜ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟੈਕਨੋਲੋਜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ ਚਲਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਨਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ, ਇਫ ਇਨ ਯੂਅਰ ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ ਪਾਇਰੇਟਡ ਸੌਫਟਵੇਅਰ ਇਜ਼ देयर, ਤਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਓਰੀਜਨਲ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕੰਪਿਊਟਰ ਦੀ ਆਈਡੀ ਨੂੰ ਆਇਡੈਂਟੀਫਾਈ ਕਰ ਲੇਗੀ ਐਂਡ ਦੇ ਮੇ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ FIR ਅਗੇਂਸਟ ਯੂ. ਇਹ ਹੋ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਿਹਾ, ਪਰ if the laws are properly implemented ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਹੋ ਵੀ ਜਾਏਗਾ. So therefore we must be very cautious about it. While using the intellectual property of any person, we must be very cautious about it.
एक और चीज पूछनी, जैसे कैसियो के कैलकुलेटर होते हैं तो उसके भी बड़े डुप्लीकेट्स बन जाते हैं, नेम की स्पेलिंग चेंज कर देते हैं।
बिल्कुल, दैट इज मिसचीविंग विद द पीपल कस्टमर्स, ठीक है ना। ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਆਗਰਾ ਕਦੀ ਜਾਓ, then you will find the difference। ਪੰਛੀ is a trade name, trademark। ਹੁਣ ਪੰਛੀ ਕੀ ਹੈ? ਪੰਛੀ ਇੱਕ ਐਸੋਸੀਏਸ਼ਨ ਬਣੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ, all people who are members of that association, क्योंकि ये एक geographically indicated product है, ठीक है। ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਐਸੋਸੀਏਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਮੈਂਬਰ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਪੇਠਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਿਊਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਆਪਣੇ ਬਾਕਸ ਤੇ ਪੰਛੀ ਦਾ ਟ੍ਰੇਡਮਾਰਕ ਲਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਆਗਿਆ ਹੈ। ਹੁਣ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਪਰਸਨ ਲੁਧਿਆਣਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਪੇਠਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਿਊਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੇ ਡੱਬੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਪੰਛੀ ਦਾ ਟ੍ਰੇਡਮਾਰਕ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਇਫ ਦੇ ਵਾਂਟ ਦੇ ਕੈਨ ਸੂ ਯੂ ਇਨ ਦਾ ਕੋਰਟ ਆਫ ਲਾ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅਗੇਂਸਟ FIR ਦਰਜ ਕਰਵਾ ਸਕਦੇ। ਸਿਮਿਲਰਲੀ ਜੇ ਕੈਸੀਓ ਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਸਪੈਲਿੰਗ ਬਦਲਦਾ ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੇਚਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਤਾ ਹੈ ਐਂਡ ਯੂ ਆਰ ਮਿਸਇੰਟਰਪ੍ਰੀਟਡ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਉਹੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਖਰੀਦਿਆ ਐਂਡ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਨਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਤਾ। ਪਰ ਜੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਏ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਓਰੀਜਨਲ ਇਨਵੈਂਟਰ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਟ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਿਊਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਸੈਲ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ, ਇਫ ਯੂ ਨੋ then they may put you in the behind the bar by lodging a complaint in the police।
Okay sir, thank you sir।
yes, any other question? bas ji, chalo, thank you very much। so we will meet on Tuesday। मैं ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹਦਾ ਲਿੰਕ ਦੁਆਰਾ, ਲਿੰਕ ਇਹੀ ਰਹੇਗਾ, ਲਿੰਕ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਆ ਗਿਆ, ਲਿੰਕ ਦੁਆਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਭੇਜਣਾ, ਸਿਰਫ ਇੰਟੀਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੀ ਭੇਜਣੀ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਲਾਸ ਲੱਗੇਗੀ। ਓਕੇ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ।